I thank the First Lady of Lithuania very much for her talk. I now give the floor to General Keith Kellogg, who's the United States Special Envoy for Ukraine. General Kellogg, you have the floor.
Thank you, and thanks for all of you being here today. At a recent visit into Kyiv, I visited a children's memorial. In that memorial were those that were lost in the war, but also those that were missing. Instead of laying flowers at the memorial, those who laid something down, we laid stuffed toys, animal toys, down to remember them. It's something we should think about, because we as adults, we should be ashamed that the children have become pawns in this war, and we must figure ways to bring those children back. For those of us that sit here, and those are not only the senior leaders in this room, but those on the press on my left and right as well, should make this a primary issue on the abduction of children. We as parents, and I am as a parent, as a grandparent, are appalled at the fact that children have been made pawns in this war. And briefly, even God knew that. In the New Testament, in Matthew 18:6, he said, "It would be better to have a millstone around your neck than to harm the little ones." We should always remember that. And with that, thank you for being here today. Let us bring these children home. Thank you.
General, thank you very much. I give the floor now to Alain Berset, the Secretary General of the Council of Europe. Monsieur Berset.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Minister Sibilla, dear Andriy, First Lady Fox Carney, Excellencies. For all of us, the children of Ukraine hold a very special place in our hearts, and it is also the case for the Council of Europe. And it is also the reason why the children of Ukraine are at the very center of the action plan that we have for Ukraine. This action plan is about resilience, is about recovery, is about reconstruction. And what does it mean for the children of Ukraine? Resilience means survival. Recovery means healing, as most of you mentioned before. And reconstruction means a future. That's why we must have these ideas in mind, and at the top of our priorities, supporting the children of Ukraine. What does it mean exactly? It means that we all must deliver where we have a possibility to deliver, where we have leverage. And for the institution I represent here, the Council of Europe, it means to deliver on accountability. Let me bring one example. In July, the European Court of Human Rights spoke with clarity and stated that Russia is responsible for the unlawful transfer and adoption of Ukrainian children and must cooperate in their safe return. And it is important to underline this because it is only international courts taking some such decisions at the moment. The second element where we can deliver is about the register of damage. Last week, the register of damage for Ukraine launched a new claims category on the forcible transfer or deportation of children. It will be key for accountability in this matter. And the last element I want to mention, in the very beginning of my mandate, and I appointed a special envoy for the children of Ukraine. To sum up, each day Russia's war of aggression continues is a day taken from Ukraine's children. Restoring childhood is restoring humanity, and restoring humanity is giving peace a chance. Bring the kids back home. Thank you.
I now give the floor to, thank you, Mr. Berset. I now give the floor to the Prime Minister of the Kingdom of the Netherlands, Mr. Schoof.
Thank you. Russia's war of aggression manifests itself not only on the battlefield, but in the daily lives of ordinary people too. The reality of the Ukrainian people are facing is deeply disturbing and traumatizing. Russia's regime has demonstrated a total disregard for the lives of Ukrainians, especially in the territories it temporarily occupies. Shockingly, the most vulnerable in society are specifically targeted by Russia, and I'm talking about children. Russia's deportation campaign, illegal adoption scheme, and aggressive Russification policy represents a clear attempt to control the Ukrainian people, erase their identity, and dictate their future. We all know that time is of the essence. For a child who is separated from their loved ones, every day matters, and the same goes for their parents. We know many families are going to great lengths to recover their lost children. I want to underline my deep sympathy and support for these efforts. We are grateful to Canada and Ukraine for hosting this meeting. It is important to discuss concrete ways to help. The Netherlands has various initiatives in place to support Ukrainian efforts. First, the Netherlands is facilitating a project which uses DNA to establish the family ties of children who were deported by Russia. This DNA analysis sends a clear message to Putin that he cannot erase the identity of these children. We will have irrefutable evidence of their family ties. We are also investing in rehabilitation and mental health support for children returning from their ordeal. It is important to ensure they receive the care, stability and guidance needed to heal, reintegrate and rebuild their lives. In addition, we are working with partners to ensure that those responsible for these horrifying practices are held to account. We are also putting pressure on Russia to stop the abductions, including through sanctions. All these joint efforts are part and parcel of unwavering Dutch support for Ukraine, political, military, economic and moral. Our collective message to Russia must be clear. Children must not be used as pawns of war. They are the future of Ukraine and their future belongs to them.
Thank you, Prime Minister. I'm now going to give the floor to the Deputy Prime Minister, the Minister of Foreign and European Affairs of Slovenia. You have the floor.
So much.